AM 1220, KHTS HometownStation.com. I am here this afternoon with Gloria Mercado-Fortine, who's running for re-election for the William S. Hart School Board. Hello, and how are you today?
Well, very well, thank you, and I'm doing well. Yes, a little busy.
And a little windy, the winds.
A little windy, yes.
They've decided that any and all spots you're going to have today, you're going to be carried off with the wind.
We have to worry about our signs out there.
Oh, yeah, that didn't even occur to me that the signs would be an issue too, blowing away. But you have a presence in this valley beyond the signs. You've been a part of this school district for a very long time. Give me a little more information about your history here.
Well, I grew up here, and so I attended, elementary, junior high, high school, graduated from Hart High School, and really love the community. So yes, my roots run very deep in this valley.
It is a special place. There is something quite lovely about this entire area. I always say there's something in the water, despite the fact that there's a drought. There is something in the water that, for the most part, I think almost everyone I've ever met has a care and a love for this community, and most especially our young people, because they are the pillars of tomorrow's community, and this has a very special place in your heart.
It does, and because of who I am and my background, I'm an educator by profession, taught for many years, was a school principal and a district level administrator for Los Angeles Unified School District.
Oh, my.
Yes.
So none of the easy roads.
None of the easies. I had it tough. So, so working with youth has always been just a passion of mine. I knew I was going to be a teacher when I was in the 5th grade because I had such a great role model.
Oh, that's always lovely when you have that mentor, that person to look up to say, this is what I want to be.
That's right.
Now, did you know what grade you were, from the time you thought about teaching?
I didn't know what grade until I got into high school, and then a lot of the teachers would use me as an interpreter. Because my Spanish, was very good, and we had English language learners, and they needed help with ESL classes. Mm-hmm. So
you were already teaching even when you were in school.
Teaching, right? And so I got credit for Spanish because I could do Spanish, no problem. So I got credit that way. So I felt very comfortable once I got my credential. I had no problem.
Oh, very nice. And then when you did start to teach, what grade did they give you?
So I went into secondary education, so 7th through 12.
Not easy grades.
Not an easy grade, and most of my time was spent in the high school.
Wow.
But I loved it. I love that. You have to have a lot of energy at the junior high.
Yeah.
And the kids just tell it the way it is, and I love it. Of course, the high school, they all know the answers. They have an answer for everything.
Right. Oh, yes. My mother used to say that she was going to get a personalized license plate for So you got to see what was needed across the board.
Across the board, and spending 30 years in LA Unified and retiring from LA Unified I was already at a level where I was supervising 125 schools and supervising budgets of over $200 million and K-12. So I was having to supervise all of the elementary and secondary schools. Mm-hmm. But it was a wonderful experience, and I'm so grateful that they had the confidence in me to recognize my skills to be able to do that. But along with that, I ran for school board, for the Castaic School Board. That's the way I kind of started with the school board. I was asked, would you run? You have all this educational experience, and I did that. So I started with a small little district, Castaic, and then of course ran for the Hart School District, where I've been serving for 16 years.
And they didn't scare you off. You're coming back. You're coming back for a re-election.
I'm coming back because I'm passionate. I love the district. I love this valley. I have so many goals, and I have a vision for the district. And in this last 16 years, the district has only gotten better. year. And we are the one of the highest performing districts in the state. We have a huge facilities, construction project going on. There's so many exciting things. We're looking at career and technical education. We're into the obviously we have to be into the new Common Core, but getting our kids really to become critical thinkers so that they will be competitive in the future and in that future workforce.
So what's nice is you've been there long enough, you've seen things happen, you've been instrumental in that. So it's sort of like it's Friday and you just, there's more on the desk to do Monday. So this is why you're coming back for re-election.
That is exactly why I'm coming back for re-election, because I really do believe that I've made a big difference, and it's been a good difference, and I'm committed to doing the job. In my full 4 years, people have stated, especially my opponent, that I'm not going to fulfill my term. I am. I know she said, well, you're running for city council in 2016. That is not true. I'm totally committed. So I guess I'm letting you know. No, I'm not running for city council in 2016.
You're running for re-election for the
re-election.
And the idea that you, like you said, you have a vision and you want to complete the vision. You're not quite done yet.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't over.
It ain't over.
They ain't over.
And I wanted to share one last thing that I'm just delighted. And my husband and I really believe in a lot of partnerships. He's on the College of the Canyons as a trustee, and Bruce. And so we love partnerships. But we just developed this partnership with PFMG Solar Company, and in working with them, they have committed to our kids in the high school district to set aside $1.5 million a year for students who are interested in attending the University of Michigan. Full ride scholarships.
Wow.
So that's what I'm excited about, is going out there and identifying new things, bringing new things to the district, and really for our kids to benefit. They are the future leaders.
Again, thank you for your service so far. And the election is coming up, and finish out it's Friday, finish out Monday. That's right. Finish the goal, finish the vision. Gloria Mercado-Fortine, thank you so much for stopping by today to talk to us here at AM 1220 KHTS, your hometown station.